Hello, I'm Jean. I'm new to Veritasse. I've painted and drawn as a hobby all my life, but I didn't take painting seriously until I moved to Wales after my husband had retired in 1999, and God seemed to impress on me that I was to take it seriously, so I started to focus more on my painting. I wasn't brought up in a Christian home, and I didn't become a Christian until I was a young adult, but that was a dramatic change in my life, and my whole aim since then has been to serve Jesus with whatever talents I can. I'm going to show you 3 pictures which I've done, new ones, for Veritasse. This first painting is called Come, You Who Are Burdened. It's based on the verse in Matthew 11 which says, "Come to me, you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." It's autobiographical in nature because it reflects my own experience. When I came to Jesus, it was like a great big heavy burden fell from my back. It was very much like described in Pilgrim's Progress, but I'd never read Pilgrim's Progress at that point, so I didn't know how similar it was. The painting's in oils. It's done partly in palette knife and partly in brush, applied fairly thickly, and for me fairly spontaneously, really. God gave me the picture of the bridge, but the rest is from my imagination. I don't very often do imaginative paintings, but I just felt very strongly that God was giving me this one. I prefer to paint from the actual scene or from photographic references, but there we go. Hopefully this shows the offer of Jesus to those who are burdened. This second picture is in felt. It's called Resurrection Morning, and I did it at Easter when thinking about the wonder of the resurrection and what it must have been like for the women to come to the tomb and see the stone moved away. I used felt because I love the tactileness of the medium, and the colours are so vibrant. The process is quite messy and quite uncontrollable, really, but you use hot water and soap, and the fibres bind together eventually. It's quite a long process. But I really love felt because it's totally natural. It's as old as mankind himself, really. And to my mind, it has almost a supernatural quality when you see the finished effect. This one is the third of my paintings. It's called Who Is This Man? And it's similar to one I did many years ago in Wales when I first started taking my painting seriously. My aim was to depict the agony of Jesus, what he went through for us, and I envisaged the shadowy people who were watching, asking the question, who is this man? The painting's done in acrylics on paper. Hopefully some looking at this picture will come to the same conclusion that the soldiers did who were guarding Jesus. And they said, surely he was the Son of God.